Okay, so today what we're going to do, we're going to go through the hammer tutorial um, and start breaking this down step by step. So right now I have Maya open. Just a friendly reminder, remember to open up Maya through clicking on the software launcher on the icon itself. You never want to double click on, a scene file um, in order to open up Maya. So now that I have this, I'm going to create a new project folder, and to do that, I'm going to go to File, Project window right here, click on it. This window will pop up. Right now it's set to the default folder, which I do not want. So I'm going to click on New. I'm going to type in the name of the folder, the name that I want to give this new folder. So last name, first name, tutorial 2. I'll give it, I'll save the location to desktop. So I'll click on this folder icon next to location. And once I do that, on the far left hand side, I'll select the desktop, and that's where I'll save this project folder that I'm creating. I'll hit I'll hit accept, and then I'm going to go to File, Set Project. Just to be in the habit of whenever I open up Maya, I want to tell it which file to set. So I'm going to go to File, Project, and then where it says Set Project in that subcategory, and then I just highlight last name. I do not need to click into the folder. I just need to highlight it, and then I'll hit set. And so now what I'll do, I'm going to minimize this. I already have the images adjusted and cropped however I need it to be. And I have them strictly in that specific view. So I'm not seeing a second view for those objects. For instance, I'm not seeing the side view, the side of the hammer in the front view, or seeing the front of the hammer in the side view. So now what I need to do is I need to bring these subfolders, these images, sorry, into the subfolder of source images. So I'm going to open up the folder that I made in Maya. I'm going to click on source images, because that's what anything going into Maya goes into source images. And then anything being exported out of Maya goes into images. That is the difference between those two subfolders. So I dragged and dropped these. I'm going to close this window now. Go back to Maya. And I'm going to spacebar just to go to, I have it in a different view. Let's go to layouts, 4 panes. There we go. Okay, it's a little different from the default setup in class, but that's okay. So be mindful to make sure to pick the orthographic views. If you do import an image in perspective, it will just fill up this whole screen and becomes of no use and not helpful. So for the side view, I'm going to go to View. Above the side camera, I'm going to go to Image Plane, and I'm going to click on Import Image. And because I've set, you'll see the directory here, because I've set my folder correctly, it will automatically go into source images because Maya is looking for anything in that subfolder to import into Maya. So I'll click on the side image because that is the side camera. I'm going to go to now the top view, View, Image Plane, Import Image, Top, Open, and then the last one, View, Image Plane, Import Image, Front. So now that I have that, you'll notice everything is crisscrossed applesauce in here. And that is a problem because when I add, let's say, a geometry right here, it is also crashing in here. So we don't want that. I'm going to delete this cube. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select each image, and I'm going to go in the opposite direction of the arrows. So with this image, I still need it down this line of symmetry. So I'm just going to go away from the direction of the arrow. in this view for Z, and for the front view, it's along the Z axis, so I'm going to go negative Z. So side view typically will be negative X. You'll see it here in my channel box. Then my front view will be negative Z. And you'll notice my bottom view is not aligned to the side view of the camera, of the image. So I'm going to rotate this by 90 degrees in the y-axis. So with that image selected, I'm going to go to the channel box. If the channel box is hidden for whatever reason, you can find it up here with the icons up here at the top right corner. Just below the lock icon, I'll click on this icon. You can also see it here on the side view tabs that are hidden or revealed. Another way to find it is Windows. I'll go to General Editors, and then you can also find it here. And it'll show the respective icons when looking for it up here at the top right corner. So like I said, rotate Y will be 90 degrees. And then I will lower this in negative Y to get it out of the way. Once I do that, I don't want to accidentally select all these images. So I'm going to select all three with a box selection. You could also select each of them individually and shift to add to your selection. So you'll see the other ones are outlined white, and then the last selection is outlined green. I'm going to drag, select, and highlight from Translate X to Scale Z in the channel box. And all three of these images are selected, and you can see it too in the outliner, how they're all highlighted. With this selection in the channel box, I'm going to hold down my right mouse button and then release on lock selected. So you can pause the video and rewind. I'll do it again real quick. So again, I'll select all three of these, shift select in the outliner, however method you prefer. I'm going to highlight from Translate X to Scale Z, hold down my right mouse button, and then release on lock selected, the right mouse button. And then you'll notice each channel has a gray box next to it, meaning that it's locked. So now I can't accidentally move things, but everything is set up as needed.